B321, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me, first of all, to express my sincere condolences to the Honourable Member on the demise of his mother, Solange. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm informed that a consultant was appointed in 2018 to undertake a study with a view to proposing long-term measures which would relieve the inhabitants of Résidence Chebec, which is found on the low-lying part of Chebel. The consultant submitted its proposal in detailed design report in October 2019. However, the design could not be finalized due to wayleave issues. I'm further informed that the Land Drainage Authority has determined and certified the region of Coromandel and surrounding, including Chebel, as a high-risk flood-prone area on 17 December 2020. The consultant has proposed the construction of a drain network which would mitigate the risk of flooding at Résidence Chebec. The design for this drain network has been completed and finalized in consultation with the Land Drainage Authority. The member would like to know that the Land Drainage Authority has submitted its no objection to the design on the 26th April 2021. This project, which is estimated at a cost of around 62.2 million, would be implemented in two phases. Phase 1, which would require no wayleave, includes evacuation of water, which accumulates at the lowest point away from Résidence Chebec. Phase 2 is planned for implementation after the completion of Phase 1, and acquisition of land will be required for the works to start. Phase 1 is estimated at 23.7 million and Phase 2 at 38.5 million. Bids for Phase 1 of the project is being finalized and is expected to be launched by early June 2021. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. À mon tour de remercier l'honorable ministre pour son témoignage de sympathie. Et pourrais-je lui demander, Monsieur le Président, je pense qu'il est bien sûr au courant que ces inondations que subissent cette région de Chebec lors des pluies torrentielles ne datent pas d'hier et que cette situation s'est davantage aggravée avec la construction des appartements de la NHDC. Donc, vu l'urgence de la situation, j'ai bien compris la réponse du ministre, mais je voudrais aussi qu'il donne la garantie à ces familles qui vivent dans une angoisse permanente, ainsi que le député Bagouane, Foukoun et moi-même, qui suivons de près cette situation, que les travaux, comme il l'a bien mentionné, que les travaux vont démarrer effectivement à l'entame de la nouvelle année financière. Parce que ça fait quand même pas mal de temps que ces familles vivent dans ce stress et que ces pluies torrentielles occasionnent des inondations à n'en plus finir. Donc, pourriez-vous confirmer justement que les travaux vont démarrer rapidement?
Mr. Speaker, sir, the Honourable Member will agree that Chebec is in a very low-lying area. And the studies has in fact taken much time because we do not want to just build a drain and like take the problem from point A and deliver it to point B. So we wanted a solution à l'épreuve du temps. We wanted something that would last forever, so to speak. So all this has been done already, and I'm just confirming again what I've already said. The tender will be launched the first week of June. So it's all done and ready to shoot now.
Next question.
B322.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm informed by the National Development Unit has appointed a consultant for the submission of a comprehensive long-term proposal for the mitigation of the flooding problem reported by the inhabitants of the whole catchment area of Chebel. The design report has not yet been finalized because the consultant has been requested to carry out an in-depth investigation to confirm availability of corridors for the evacuation of stormwater from Residence Sebel through a network of narrow roads with buried services. The report has also been delayed by the major changes to the landscape from construction of the A1M1 and A1A3 road at the junction of which is located the outlet of Sebel catchment, which discharges into the Grande Rivière Nord-Ouest. I'm further informed that the works carried out by the Road Development Authority to the existing drain opposite Chantier Ramtula along Sebel Road, which is a classified road, has attenuated the overflowing of water into Residence Sebel. As regard to part B of the question, Independence Lane is affected by stormwater from Sebel Branch Road and from local precipitation. The RDA has been requested to look into replacing the concrete slab covers along Sebel Road, Branch Road, and across the whole width of Independence Lane by metal gratings to prevent stormwater from flooding the said lane. It is expected that the design report of the consultant working on the Sebel project will provide comprehensive measures to mitigate flooding of Independence Lane and Residence Sebel over the long term. As regard to part C of the question, I'm informed by the NDU that a drain, absorption drain, was constructed at Belvedere Lane, 5th mile by the NDU. And the honorable member will appreciate once again, Belvedere also is a very low-lying area. So the consultants are at it, but I should admit there is no solution as at today. The Land Drainage Authority is on a monthly basis, hold coordination and maintenance committees with all council. The Land Drainage Authority has accordingly devised a maintenance plan for all local authorities and is monitoring same. The council was requested in coordination, and maintenance committees to strictly adhere to the devised maintenance schedule and to ensure cleanliness of drains, rivers, and water courses. During the current financial year, the council has cleaned 6.5 kilometers of drains, including 80 meters collector drain at Independence Avenue and 40 meters absorption drain at Belvedere Avenue. I wish to highlight that the Land Drainage Authority has embarked on a massive sensitization campaign to raise awareness of the public at large on illegal dumping in drainage network, poorly designed houses, and low ground floor level that increases the risk of being affected by flooding and any effort to reduce flood hazards. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. L'honorable ministre peut-il confirmer s'il a pris connaissance d'une pétition adressée aux autorités concernées par les habitants de cette région, incluant son ministère, où mention est faite, justement, il en a parlé, mais je préfère mettre l'emphase dessus, d'une grosse accumulation d'eau sur la route à Sebel Branch Road, où, parce que les drains sont obstrués, ils viennent dire que les drains sont nettoyés, mais c'est pas fait régulièrement, je dirais, et cela occasionne justement des inondations en période de grosses pluies ou de pluies torrentielles. Donc toute cette eau qui s'accumule sur Sebel Branch Road se déverse vers Avenue Indépendance et inonde toutes les maisons qui s'y trouvent. Donc l'honorable ministre peut-il confirmer s'il a pris connaissance de cette pétition et si le département concerné de la municipalité de Beaubassin-Rosil a aussi fait des recommandations par rapport aux travaux qui doivent être effectués dans ces régions concernées.
Mr. Speaker, oui, j'en ai pris connaissance de cette pétition qui a été faite à mon ministère. Et comme je l'ai bien dit dans ma réponse, Monsieur le Président, on a demandé à la RDA de remplacer les slabs, les concrete slabs, qui sont pratiquement collés un contre l'autre et en temps de grosse pluie, effectivement avec le momentum que l'eau arrive et passe directement sur les drains et y atterrit dans Résidence Sebel. Alors, on est en train de remplacer ces slabs par des metal gratings qui va faciliter l'absorption de ces eaux de pluie. Et ensuite, également, il y a aussi, comme j'ai dit, que les chemins de résidence Chebel qui mènent vers Coromandel pour éventuellement que l'eau soit évacuée dans Grande Rivière Nord-Ouest, ben là, c'est très petit, avec les services qui passent en dessous. Alors, on n'a pas vraiment beaucoup d'espace pour travailler. Alors, ce qu'on va essayer de faire, c'est de travailler autour du résidence Chebel et placer les gratings là où il faut et retirer l'eau du résidence Chebel pour le amener sur la route royale et ainsi, ça va directement dans les drains nouvellement construits qui sont en train d'être construits sur A1, A3 et A1, M1 et qui va être déversé dans Grande Rivière Nord-Ouest.
Next